going to learn lesson 4, photosynthesis. As you know, different living organisms are living in the world. They are different in shape, different in size, different in their habits, okay, appearance, everything is different. But also they are showing some same features in their life. Okay, so what are all the same features that have in their life? Okay, first of all, all the living organisms are showing growth in their body. Okay, they are growing in size. For example, when a child is born, it is small in size, and after some times it started to grow, and after some years it is well matured. Okay, so like that all the organisms are growing in their size. And secondly, reproduction. Reproduction is nothing but producing their own kind or multiplying in number. How the organisms are able to multiply in number? They are reproducing. It means they are producing their own kind. Okay, so all the living organisms are able to produce their own kind. Otherwise the species are not able to live constantly in the world. They would have extinct from the world. And then the third feature is adaptation. Okay, different organisms are living in different regions. For example, some organisms are adapted to live in desert area, and some organisms are adapted to live in polar regions. So the organisms are well adapted to live in the particular surrounding. Okay, all the living organisms, they carry out some main process in their body. Okay, like nutrition, respiration, digestion, reproduction. So for all these processes they need energy. So from where do they need energy? They are getting energy from food. So this food is prepared by the process of photosynthesis. Okay, so as we know, only plants are able to prepare their own food, and all other organisms are unable to prepare their own food. So depending on the ability of preparing their food, the plants are grouped into two: autotrophs and heterotrophs. Okay, so plants are autotroph. All the green plants are autotrophs, as they are able to prepare their own food, and all other organisms except plants are called heterotrophs, as they are unable to prepare their own food. Okay, this kind of nutrition is called autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Okay, and now we will go into the topic. So as I told you earlier, the plants are making food by the process of photosynthesis. Okay, so it is a food making process. Okay, in the process of photosynthesis, plants are making food for themselves and for the other organisms. How the plants are making food? For what are all the components they need to make the food? So first of all, they need chlorophyll. So chlorophyll is nothing but it is a green pigment present in the plant. This chlorophyll only gives green color to the plants. Okay, so this chlorophyll is used to trap the sun's energy. Okay, sun is the ultimate source of energy. Okay, so through the plants only this energy enters into the living world. So this chlorophyll is the main substance that traps the sun's energy. Okay, so chlorophyll is and sunlight, okay, light energy, and then carbon dioxide and water. These are the main substances that a plant need to make food. Okay, getting carbon dioxide from atmosphere and water from the soil, and then chlorophyll traps sunlight, then the food is prepared. Okay, after food is being prepared, it is distributed to the other parts of the plant through the veins. Okay. And now we will see the basic process of photosynthesis. So the chlorophyll traps the sun's energy and being energized. This energy is used for splitting the molecules. So here the water molecules, okay, H plus and OH minus, okay, and this OH, 4 OH molecules are converted into 2H2O plus O2. Okay, so this OH is split into two water molecules and oxygen. Okay, and then this hydrogen reacts with carbon dioxide and forms glucose. So when the food is being prepared, it is in the form of glucose. It is in the form of glucose. But when it is stored in the parts of the plants, they are stored in the form of starch. They are stored in the form of starch. Okay. So we are going to see how the leaves are modified to carry out the process of photosynthesis. As I told you earlier, they have the green pigment called chlorophyll. It is present in all the green plants. Okay. This chlorophyll pigment only gives green color to the plants. Okay. The leaves, they have chlorophyll to perform photosynthesis. Okay. Some of the stems are also carry out photosynthesis as they are green in color. Okay. Green stems and green leaves. Only green stems and green leaves are able to carry out photosynthesis because of the chlorophyll pigment. Okay. So this is the very important component which is in the plant to make the food. And the next thing is they have flat surfaces. Okay. Thin and flat surface, and also leaves are always faced to the sun, so that they are easily absorb the sunlight. Okay. Light energy from the sunlight. Okay. And the next main thing is leaves have stomata. So these stomatas are nothing but small pores which is present in the leaves. Okay. So these pores or these small holes, they are helping to exchange the gases. Okay. Like oxygen and carbon dioxide. They need carbon dioxide for the process of photosynthesis. So they are absorbing carbon dioxide from the surrounding with the help of the stomata, and they are releasing oxygen after the process of photosynthesis. Okay, with the help of this stomata only. Okay, so leaves are flat in structure. Okay, and they are always facing to the sun, and also they have chlorophyll pigment to trap the sun's energy. Okay, so these are the modifications of leaves to carry out the process of photosynthesis. Okay, and also these leaves have parenchymatic cells. No, these cells have more intercellular spaces. So these intercellular spaces helps the carbon dioxide to diffuse easily from one cell to another cell. And also they have veins. Okay, veins. What are all the veins present in the plants? Xylem and phloem. Okay, xylem conducts water and phloem conducts food. Okay, so for the process of photosynthesis, they need water. Okay, so this water is absorbed by the roots and translocated from the roots to the leaves with the help of the xylem vessels. Okay, and then after food is being prepared, the food is translocated from the leaves to other parts of the plants with the help of phloem vessels. Okay, so these are the main features the leaves have to carry out the process of photosynthesis. Okay, photosynthesis is a process of making food with the help of chlorophyll, water and carbon dioxide by using the sun's energy with the help of chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. Okay, and mainly this processes occur in the leaf and also in some green stems. Okay,